students. Hello students. Welcome to third semester. Today we are going to start our new course. Okay. Course code is PHCT233 and course name is ETP first. That is the full form of ETP is experimental techniques in physics. Okay student, means what is our course? Our course name is ETP first experimental techniques in physics and course number is our course code is PHCT233. Now first, that in that course we are going to study the 4 modules. Okay, means there are 4 modules in this course. Okay, and every single module is for 1 credit, means this is a 4 credit course. Okay, now first see that your pattern is 70-30, means 70 marks is for university exam and 30 is for internal. Okay, now see in this there are 4 modules and first module first is signal analysis and sensors. Okay, what is our first module? First module is signal analysis and sensors. Now the and second module is vacuum physics. Third one vacuum techniques and fourth one is vacuum measurement and low temperature techniques. Okay, now see here in our first module is signal analysis and sensor. Now the question is what is signal? Okay, we can many times we said like that there is no signal is coming when we are talking on the phone. Okay, means actually what is the signal? We can say that the signal is nothing but the output of the transducer. For that transducer is connected to the some chemical system which we are going to study. Means this is system. Okay, and in that system transducer is connected here somewhere here. Then the signal is coming out from this transducer is nothing but our signal. Okay. Now the signal is of 2 types. Okay, that is signal is which is occurred due to the analyte and the second one is due to the measurement. When the signal is occurred due to the measurement, then there is a noise, or we can call that signal as a noise. When there is signal analysis is carried out, at that time in that signal analysis actually we are going to study the data which is carried out by that signal. Okay, same time we are going to the study or that we are going to the study noise. That noise actually occurred in that signal. Okay, means actually what is a noise? Noise is, you can say that an distortion in that signal. Okay, and when there is a zero noise, then we can say that the accuracy of the data measurement is more accurate. Okay, and sensor, that is actually sensor. In the sensors have broad definition. We can call a sensor as a device, machine, subsystem. Okay, that subsystem just detect that subsystem or that device or that machine just detect the information, that detects the just information or the change in that environment. Means sensor is nothing but you can say that the machine, device or subsystem which can collect the information around or in that atmosphere or in that around, and that information provides to the our next device. Means if this is sensor, that sensor can collect the change around this, okay, or change in that system if this is connected to this, okay, and that sensor, that change which is sensed by that sensor is again gives to the some system, okay. Maybe that system will be the computer system. Understand? Means this is our first module, signal analysis and sensor. In that we are going to study different types of signals and different types of sensor. Now second one is vacuum physics. Okay. Then the question is arises first, what is vacuum? Okay. You can say that the vacuum is nothing but the space, there is no matter, and that space is at very low pressure. Means what happens when that system is at very low pressure and there is no matter, at that time even though any external particle is enter in that system, then that particle not give any distortion to that processes which are carried out in that vacuum system. Means what is actually vacuum? If this is a vacuum system, okay, this is one, you can say this is as a room, okay, that room is completely established with vacuum. Now if some there is a carried out some process is going on there, okay, when if this is completely with vacuum, vacuum means at low pressure, okay, then when any external particle is entered here, then that external particle do not interfere in that reaction process or in this process, okay. That's why for performing many types of experiment in physics, we are giving the first preference to the vacuum system, okay. Due to of that vacuum, what happen, any external particle enter in that system, that never affect that the system, that the reaction or processes which is carried out in that vacuum system, okay. Means clear what is the vacuum? You can say that vacuum is nothing but the space, there is no matter, and that space is at very low pressure. Low pressure means less than our atmospheric pressure. Understand? Okay. In the second module, we are going to just study the free gas path of free gases, okay, and the relation between average path, okay, average velocity of gases, okay. Now this is the third one is a vacuum techniques, okay. Now in that vacuum techniques, this is very important in research level vacuum techniques. Actually all of three are very important in the research. Now vacuum techniques. In that vacuum techniques, we are going to study vacuum pumps, okay. Now what is actually vacuum pumps? See here, as I told you, what is the vacuum? Vacuum is nothing but the free space where no matter and at the low pressure. What happens if when we are first make this whole system as a vacuum system, okay, okay, means what? When there is a vacuum is established already, means what? When the gas molecules, as we know, the gas molecules are continuously moves from one region to the another region. When the molecules are moved from gas molecules are moved from the one region to another region to establish the vacuum by applying the low pressure. Okay, when there is a vacuum already established, and at the time when already vacuum is established there, then when any external particle enter in that vacuum system, then we have to more energy, or we have to more vacuum pump to remove that external particle. At that time we have to, or we have more energy or more vacuum, and we have, that's why we need the vacuum pumps. Means there should be the more pressure to remove that particle from that vacuum. That's why there is a vacuum pumps. On the different pressures, on the ranges of the different pressure, there are the different vacuum pumps. Okay, in that rotary pumps, oil diffusion pump, titanium subduction pump, sputter iron. Okay, there are different types of vacuum pumps. We are going to study the different pumps in that vacuum techniques. Last one is vacuum measurement and low temperature pressure. Now see, this last one is a vacuum measurement. In that, as we study signal analysis sensor. Second one is vacuum physics. Third one is vacuum technique. In that vacuum technique, we are going to study the different pumps, means the different instruments which are used to create the vacuum. Now, vacuum measurement. As we studied that, what is actually vacuum? Vacuum is nothing but the low pressure system. Low pressure system means in that when there is a low pressure system, we have to measure the pressure of that system. And the pressure of that system, that low pressure of that system is measured by different gauges. Different gauges. Okay? Pirani gauges. There are many gauges. Okay? We are using that gauges for measuring the vacuum pressure. Okay? And the vacuum pressure is denoted as P. Okay? Understand? Means there are 4 modules. Okay? First one signal analysis and sensor. Second one is vacuum physics. Third one is a vacuum techniques, and fourth one is a vacuum measurement and low temperature techniques. Understand? From the tomorrow's lecture, we are going to start either our second module or our first module. Okay, student? Thank you.